Hello everyone, I'm Caroline and I've got a big box. I've had this box of Happy Mail sent me from Laura of Tinkering Twins and their mom. I'll pop a link to her channel in the description down below that way. And she sent me all these goodies, so I thought I'd open them on camera so we can have a look together and see if anything inspires me to make something. If you get any ideas or inspiration from the things we find in this box, pop it in the description below and we can all have a look and see what you would have made. Right, here we go. I have been in here, just rummaged around to find the card. So I've got a lovely Halloween card. Pop that to the side. And then we've got newspaper. And as bonkers as it sounds, I do like getting newspaper from other countries. So have a little read of that later, see what's going on. Oh, look at this. Definitely a Christmas theme going on there. So I'll move the box to the side and we'll work from the top down. I'm just going to pick the first thing that comes to hand. All right, it's a little bit tangled. Oh, that's nice. We've got 4 yards of white ribbon with like a silver pattern on it. And it's wired. Perfect for making bows. Oh, Laura, thank you. You know me and my bows. This is just perfect. And we got some golden coloured thin ribbon. What's that, about 1 centimetre? That's very pretty. And 15. Oh, I like this. That isn't joined on. I like this. It almost looks vintage, doesn't it? I wonder if it is. I love that. 15 feet of holiday ribbon from Wrights. And that's an unwired. It's quite stiff, so it'll hold its shape if I want to make some bows. You can see the loops are going to stay in that very nicely. Oh, I love ribbon. I love bows. We've got some tartan ribbon here. That again, I think it's a stiff ribbon, even though it's not wired. So yep, that's going to make a very nice bow. Look at that. Definitely holds its shape. Right, I pop those. Right, I need to organise some space so I can put those there. And let's get out the next thing. Oh, look at this. Now that's a bit of posh. It's like velvet with a glitter in it, and then you've got this beading along the edges. Let's make that into a bow shape just because I can. Oh, look at that. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Oh yes, that is going to be a lot of fun to use. Oh, I'm looking forward to using that. There's another ribbon. Oh, that's pretty too. You see the glittery sparkly bits on that? White poinsettias. And it's like a vela feel to that. And okay, let's make another bow shape. Just to see what it looks like. Yep, that's going to hold its shape nicely. What would that look like with the black? Some bigger black loops underneath that. Obviously this isn't a proper bow, I'm just sort of throwing things together just to try it. But that would make something really glamorously festive, wouldn't it? Like that idea. Oh, there are more ribbony bits in here. Let's have a look. Oh, that's nice. Is that... Oh, it's quite stiff fabric. I wonder if that's got some sort of iron-on glue on it. I like that. I like it all so far. Thank you, Laura. And we got... Oh, very summery. Something lemon. Sunflowers. Oh, that's going to come in very useful in the summer. And let's turn it into a bow. Yep, I like that. And we got some burlap. You can never have too much burlap. What's in the next bag? Oh, no, this is something small. See what it is. And it is... Oh, look, it's a little Christmas hanger. They've got some beads on there and believe. Very sparkly. It doesn't necessarily have to be for Christmas, does it? You could use that anyway, at any time of year. Oh, let's hold it up closer so you can see. Isn't that lovely? Right, pop that back in his bag. Oh, we got more ribbon. Oh, this is like tassels, golden tassels on a burgundy background. So let's loop that. Oh, I've got to do it. Well, that's a nice effect, isn't it? I love combining things you wouldn't even think really did combine, and then you think, well, I'll give it a try. And then, if you look at those colours, they go very well together. Oh yes, I like that. Oh, I've got a lump of things here. Oh, we got a tea bag in a teacup. Caroline, I wish I could sit down with you for a cup of tea. Since I cannot, I'm sending this tea bag with holder so you can think of me. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Laura. I will have this tea bag, decaffeinated chai, and see. Oh, I think that's fruity. It smells fruity. Right, so I can have a cup of tea and think of you, Laura, which I will do. Oh, lime green ribbon. Is it? No, it's not wired. So that's going to be more for like a shabby bow or a two-loop bow. Oh, these are really easy to make. You just fold them over into bow shape, tie the middle, and look at that. Makes a very nice, very presentable bow, and there's been very little effort at all. And I've got some of this blue. This looks like an interfacing, but you can use it for a bow if you want to. And, oh, this looks like a curtain tie back in gold material. Oh, it's quite shiny and slinky. That'll be lovely for Christmas. I'm sure I could come up with something. That is actually, if I cut the ends off, it's tube shape, so I could thread it onto something. Right, I shall bear that in mind. Oh, more ribbon. Let's have a look at this. Oh no, this is wedding ribbon, I think, because it's got wedding rings on it. But you could use it for anything, especially if it's in a very big floofy bow. So I may keep that for if I have to do something for a wedding, because they're so pretty. And how much is on this? 4 yards at 1.5 inches. Let's just have a look. Oh, there's something else as well. Oh, look, there's one of these hand crocheted, I think it's a tray cloth. That's the sort of thing you can do so much with. You can either keep it as a tray cloth, or you can use it to put down and put like your Christmas decorations on, or if you're doing something shabby chic, that would look lovely underneath all the decorations. Or you can use it, you could cut that panel. You have to be very careful, glue the edges first, and then cut that panel out and use that in a picture frame. Or you could use it to wrap things. Yes, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? You imagine now if you had, say I was giving somebody this cleaner for Christmas, you could somehow wrap it up. I'm not very good at wrapping with cloth, but we could do that. And then tie a little bow on the top there. And you could use it as a gift wrap for somebody. And it's ultimately extremely recyclable, because they can then open the gift, go, oh wow, it's a wonderful gift. And then, oh wow, I can use the wrapping for something too. So I love that. And we got this doily. Who doesn't like a doily? They did go out of fashion badly, but they're coming back in the craft world for making things, and I do love a good doily. It's very nice. It must have taken somebody forever. Can you see how small the stitches are on there? So that was certainly not for the faint-hearted, making a doily like that. Oh, I've got some curtain rings. They'll be very useful. I'm forever thinking of things to do with curtain rings, and these are a different shape. I'm always using my round ones. Well, these oval ones will be perfect for having a bit of variety, spicing up my curtain ring craft life. Got some yellow ribbon. Oh, that's like, is it? I think it's like the papery ribbon you get on florist displays. Floral displays, not florist displays. I suppose it's a display of florists all stood in a row in their best dresses. So, well, that makes a lovely bow. And oh, this is nice. It's wired and would make a lovely bow. And some more red. That looks like it's off something. Sometimes you get sheets or tea towels or Christmas gifts, pyjamas, and they're wrapped around with this with a bit of Velcro. So I'm sure I'll come up with a use for that. Right, more ribbon. Oh, I do love my ribbon. Oh, this is exactly the same as the last one. It's just it's in a coffee colour. Okay, I've got to do it. Get the cream, coffee and cream. What a lovely combination. Oh, look at that. Now that is going to make a lovely bow. Oh, I do like that. And I like this. You see what somebody's done? They've got some cardboard. I don't know if this was you, Laura, or when you picked it up. It's excellent. They've cut a little shape of like a big cotton reel or something. Or you do see lace and things on cards this shape. And I think that looks really special. You could even decorate that with some decoupage and have it looking $1 million. Oh, I like that. Put my pin in. That's a long pin. What have we got in here? Let's have a look. Lots of ribbon by the looks on it. Ooh, a handful of goodies. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. That, I think, if you've got a Christmas tree theme in pink, then you could use that. Also, in the spring and summer, that's going to be lovely to be used. And let's have a look at this lace we got. Some cream. Oh, it's not cream. It's cream, then pink, then cream, then pink. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's very nice. I like that. And this, I think, is this stretchy? Yes. I've seen this lace before. So we got like an off-white, a winter white, and a black. Oh, now that would be brilliant for... And that's a thinner one, but look at that for the bottom of a shabby bow. We just dangle bits down like that. The tail on a shabby bow, or if I fold it again, we pretend, I know it's not very neat, we'll pretend that's the top of a bow. Oh, that is going to look really good. Oh, I like that too. Into the box I go and pick up another pile. Oh, we got some... Oh, this is quite like an upholstery fabric. What does this say? 100% cotton, suitable for bedspreads, draperies and upholstery. So we got this, which is a lovely check in a plum colour. And corn silk. That's cotton. This is 54% cotton, 46% polyester. And that's like a ribbed, almost looks like corduroy, but it isn't. And this one, which is 52% cotton, 48% polyester, water repellent. Suitable for bedspreads, draperies, and upholstery. Oh, I'm sure they'll come in very handy. Very useful little sizes, those. And what's this? Oh, there's a piece of cardboard. And let's open up our little package here. Doesn't want to come out. Doesn't want to come out. Oh, look at that. What is this? Feather flower. Artful Minds. Oh, that's nice. What does that say? Dyed feathers are not colour fast. Okay. Oh, imagine we could put a little... I don't think I've got anything. No, the only thing I've got convenient is this. You imagine putting something sparkly in the middle of that. Actually, I quite like that. Oh, yes. That'd make a very glamorous Christmas decoration. Or perhaps Valentine's Day, possibly, when all the reds are around. Not sure, but I do like the look on that. Oh, little jars. Little jars. They're very nice. You could turn these into pots of Christmas magic and put them on the Christmas tree. Or you could turn them into keychains. That sort of thing. So wooden pre-cuts are always brilliant to have around the place. You can paint them up or colour them up, even stick some decoupage on them, and you've got a pretty instant decoration. And what's this? Crepe paper ribbon. Oh, look, spots. You know me and spots. I love spots. My favourite mug is red with white spots. These are all cut in pretty patterns. Jenny Bowling. I suppose they've made that. It says create borders and flowers with greatest ease. Ooh, yes. I think this would make a really pretty rose. I might try making some of those. Put them on some wire, roll it around and do that. Right, next. Into the box, some excitement. And we've got, some more ribbon, buffalo check. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It's glamorous buffalo check. It's got glitter in it. And it's wired. So let's make our usual bow just to have a little look. I think we'll always stick to fold over bows. They're faster. I get completely absorbed by making loops and things. It takes me forever. Yes, that's going to make a lovely bow. That's that style. And of course, there are a lot of different types of bows. But I really like those, especially if you layer that type of bow. Looks very impressive. And we've got this, which is a polystyrene heart covered with masking tape, and then this glued on. No, they poked in. Oh, that's a clever idea. And it's all been cut, all this fabric. I like that. There's one little silver bit there. Oh, there are a few beads. Now this, I suppose I could either add more things if I have a look what I've got in my pile here. I mean, this isn't very good. It's just something I've grabbed. But you could put something like that all the way around to make it bigger if you wanted to. Or you could mount it on a frame. Or what else have I got here? I've got this pick that I'm slowly taking bits off. It's like a donor pick. And you could put that there to brighten it up. You can't really see that though. I think what I would do, and again, you know me and changing my mind. I'm forever doing it. I'd make one of those bows like that. Nice, simple, simply tied bow. Nothing fancy. And put that at the top and look at that. Wouldn't that look fabulous? So yeah, that has got a lot of potential. I just love this shabby look on it. Ooh, it's like your own pet, like having a dog or something. Into the box of tricks, and we've got more spots. This is a pillowcase, I think. Yes, it's a spotty pillowcase. So I can use that as fabric. I do love a good spot. Well, not on the end of my nose, but on my fabrics, yes. Something in a bag. Oh, look at these. Floral decorations. And they are, open them up, little moss-covered rocks or grass-covered rocks. Oh, they're beautiful. Lots of them. I think these would look lovely in a big bowl with lots of gravel or small stones, and make a little Zen garden. Perhaps put some little plants in there, or even some real little plants. That would look lovely, and they're really light. I imagine they're polystyrene. Now I'm thinking. On the other hand, ones like that, you can actually turn into little creatures, put some eyes on them. Make them into little weird, I don't know, garden creatures. I think the Zen garden is probably going to win over the funny little creatures. In we go. And we've got this, lots and lots of cord. Or piping. Cord, I'd call it. Oh, now that. Wrapping that around. I was going to start tying it somewhere here. I've got some Christmas tree bases. Imagine that in a really regal looking Christmas decoration. A lot of people now are using these dark blues, dark purples. So that would be lovely, especially if you put on some white pearls or some silver pearls to really highlight it on a Christmas tree cone. I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. Oh, we got more ribbon. Oh, it's not wired, it's quite thick. It's like warm, almost wool feel to that. And there are 12 feet of this Winter Wonder Lane. Let's have a look. We'll put this in one of those little easy bows. And tie the middle with our fingers. And you got that. That's really cute. I like that. It's a really warm, homely look to that. Perfect for a country Christmas tree. I love it. We got, another pillowcase, I think. Oh, this came from the thrift store, 50 cents. Oh, that's nice. It's all broderie anglaise with frills. I'm sure I'll be able to do something with that. I am tempted to dye this with some tea or coffee. I think that would look really gorgeous. And the frills already done, so I wonder what that would do. Let's have a look. I just can't help myself. I love fiddling with things. Let's have a look what that would do if we just cut the edge off that, use the centre for something else, and then turn the outside into flowers. What would that do? Oh, it's not bad, is it? Oh, I like that. And again, just for effect, we'll pop that little bit of silver in there. That would look lovely if I put a few of those on a Christmas wreath. Well, I've only got one of those, so I couldn't do that, but that's got me thinking. Yep, I love that too. Oh, we've got a wooden heart. There's nothing written on that, so it gives me complete control over what I do with it. I haven't got to try hiding anything. So, you've got the option to stick something on like that straight away, and you've got an instant decoration. You can put something like that on the top with a bow, I may, just may, paint this up. No, thinking about it, I'm going to keep it in a Victorian theme with the darker wood. Yep, I'm going to keep that dark. I love it. I'll possibly use this side that hasn't been varnished. Possibly. I don't know. I am liable to change my mind at any time. Just checking the box. There's 2 things left. One is this little piece of blue ribbon, which are perfect for hanging things. Make lovely hangers, will also make nice little 2-loop bows. 2-loop bows are so easy to make. 2 loops, tie them in a knot. They'll jiggle and twist themselves around. You've got a perfect little bow. And finally, we've got our buffalo check fabric. Is this another pillowcase? What do you think? Looks like it probably is. Yes, it's another pillowcase. Let's have a look what brand it is. What brands do you get over in the States? Mainstays. I don't think we have that. It's a standard queen. Distributed by Walmart. There we go. And this is 100% polyester microfiber. Oh yes, that's definitely going to be great for a country themed anything. I'm sure I can come up with uses for that. I do love buffalo check. Let me know, what do you think? They say that black and white is buffalo check and everything else is just check. So is that right? Or are other colours buffalo check too? I think everybody's using buffalo check along all this type of check. But that's what I heard. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'd love to find out. So a huge thank you to Laura. I really do appreciate this box of fun. I'm going to have lots of fun with it. Right, now I'm going to take this and all the other things and see if I can come up with something I can make purely from what Laura has sent me. The challenge is on. Right, I've got a basic idea what I'm going to do. So I've cut out this mitten shape. And I'm going to put it on the double width of pillowcase and draw around it. And see how this goes. I haven't thought it through completely because I want it to be quite spontaneous. And then I'm going to do another one. Because this is double width, I'm going to cut it double because I want to save myself some time. I'm just going to pin it into place because this is quite a shiny fabric and it's going to wander all around the place and it's not going to be very well by the time I finish with it. They're not going to stay together. So a couple of pins. And now I'm going to cut them out. Turn them so the right sides are together. And then a thin run of glue around the edge. And glue the edges together. And now turn them in the other way. You can sew these if you want to. If you've got a sewing machine, you may decide to whip them up on that. You may decide you're going to sew them by hand. But for the purpose of this craft, I want to do them quickly, so it's glue. If I was going to do this again, I would cut the thumbs longer. I decided to shorten them after I'd made the initial pattern, thinking they look too long. But once you've actually stuck them and turned them inside out, you do need a longer thumb. So make sure your thumb is, if I show you my cut of it, I take my thumb right to the length of the top of the hand. Ideally, you would press these into place. Because these are polyester, they keep wandering around, but I'm going to leave them as they are. So I'm going to take this burlap, trim it a bit smaller, about there, and then fray off some edges. And then glue the burlap to the top of the mitten. I'm going to start halfway on the back, I think. So there are my 2 mittens. I've got some issues with these thumbs. They needed to be fatter and longer, but still we've got to carry on. As you can see, they burst open. I didn't really have enough space to glue them well, and so I glued them too close to the edges, and then they frayed. And then I tried re-gluing them and it didn't work, so make sure you've got nice long fat thumbs. Now I want to stuff these, but because I'm trying to use everything that Laura gave me and that only, I'm going to use some newspaper. This is the News and Observer. information, that was the front sheet of the Observer. So that's how full I'm making these. I don't want to do them really overstuffed. You could do, and they'll also look much smoother if you actually use a polyfill or something. Now I'm going to join these together. So I'm going to cut myself a lovely length of this red burlap because I want them to hang quite a far way down. And then I'm going to glue this inside the mitten on the back. And then glue this in the other one. Now I'm going to glue a bow on the front of each mitten. One to decorate it and two to tie in the ribbon that's hanging them. One there and one there. Then at this top point where the hanger is, I'm going to put a bow, just as an excuse to make a bow because I love making bows, you know me. So now I make myself a bow shape with some of this black and white and silver buffalo check. Then I'm going to add on the piece we cut off the burlap. There. And then I've got this red check. And I'm going to make a little bow for the top with the red check. Make sure it's all central, which mine isn't. Move it over to there. Juggle it all about. Floof it up until you're happy with it. And it doesn't matter how tatty this burlap gets. It's part of the charm. Snip the ends off there of the burlap. Oops. Like that. Check where the top of the fold is in your ribbon. Then come down so you're leaving a hanger and then attach this about 3 or 4 inches below that level using the pipe cleaner. And now to finish off, all these little strands I pulled off the burlap when I frayed it, I'm going to make a little tulip bow with this, knot it up. Right, so I'm going to take a little bit of this burlap I have left over and glue that over the top of the pipe cleaner because it's a bit obvious. Bring it round to the back and attach it with some more glue. And then stick my little burlap shreddings bow on the front. Now I am going to cheat you. This was not from Laura, but I just think they're crying out for some floral decorations. You can't stop, you can just seal the tops of them and leave them like this, but I love putting a bit of florals or foliage in, so let's see what we can put in there. So there we have a gorgeous Christmas decoration, all inspired by Laura's kind happy mail. So thank you so much, Laura. I thoroughly enjoyed making this. Let's see what this looks like hanging up. If you enjoyed this video, then please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe because there are lots more Christmas decorations coming up before the big day. And in the new year, we've got a lot of interesting projects coming up. I'll see you all next time, but until then, don't forget, have fun. Bye.